Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are very pleased to welcome everyone to the first ever UEA versus Norwich Spikers exhibition match. I'm Isaac, your vice president.
And I'm Daryl, president of UEA Volleyball as well. Today we'll be commentating this very special event brought by our lovely treasurer, Maria.
So, what are we thinking today?
Well, today we have a very exciting match. We have both teams having almost their full starting lineups, each having some significantly good players.
Very strong players.
Yeah, we're expecting a strong performance from both and a good show. But with the Spikers, with a slight advantage, we'll talk more about that
Towards the end, moving on.
So,
Let's have a look at the stats for UEA. Overall, our boys have done an amazing job this year, placing second in the men's Midland Tier 2B with 21 points, 7 wins and 3 defeats, with Nottingham Trent just above them by 6 points and only 1 defeat. So, from these stats, they are sure to bring a very strong fight today. And let's go to our interviewer, Will, who's down there with the UEA coach right now.
Thank you, commentators. So, if you want to just give me your name and what team you coach.
I'm Richard Garnett, and I coach the University of East Anglia men's Bucks team.
Perfect, Richard. Okay, so how do you think the team has gone this season? How do you think their performance has been so far?
Well, we've had a good season. The team is about 50% of what we had last year, so it's quite a big change in terms of personnel. And what we've managed to do is create a great team spirit, which has enabled us to actually win a few games that we shouldn't have done. Over the course of the season, we're really pleased with what we've produced.
So one of the things you think you've changed this season is like morale, working together, that kind of thing, or has it been like technical as well?
We haven't really changed anything this season in terms of other than personnel, really. So what we try to work on for the last 8 years that I've been coaching here, and obviously that's different players each year because of the nature of the university, is to create that team gelling. So we spend a lot of time on the team work, the mental side of things, them gelling and understanding the roles that they play. So for us today, it's going to be interesting because the team they're playing against is a National League team, Division 2, which is actually quite a few divisions above the level of team here. But they are very much a physical and technical team, and they can lose their focus. So we're sort of interested in the way that the dynamics of the two teams are going to work.
So with that in mind, with knowing that the opposing team is of the higher level, how do you think this game is going to go?
That's a difficult one. It is one of those ones where it's what comes out on the day. We are the underdogs. We are a newer group of people, say it less technical, but what we do have is that team spirit, that team understanding, that working as a team. So everybody's covering their spots, watching out for the balls that are coming over, of course. Because I actually referee a lot of the National League games, I know that team quite well. So there are a number of things from a tactical perspective that we can take advantage of. The question is are our players going to be able to take that advantage on that technical side of things? So it's going to be interesting.
Well, thank you very much. That's been a perfect interview. Back to you guys, back to the commentators in the studio. Thank you.
We are back now, so let's have a look at the stats for Norwich Spikers.
yes, at currently third in the league, in Division 2, we have the Norwich Spikers with their best season yet, 9 wins and 4 losses, hoping to capture promotion to Div 1 this weekend against London Backs, who are currently top of the league.
Very tough opponent there, to be honest. So, as
Let's get right into it. Yeah, we're already deep into the warm-up.
Deep into
we're
warm-up,
hitting through
two.
What do you expect? Quite a lot. We'll start with the NVL players. What do you think about them?
NVL players. So yeah, starting with Norwich Spikers, we have a lot of fan favorites, a lot of well-known names in Norwich themselves. So Mr. Dan Himsworth, setter for Norwich Spikers. Everyone knows Dan.
True.
A great coach, great setter. There's nothing else that needs to be said that you don't already know about him. Luca, what do you think of Luca?
Pinheiro, making his debut in the NVL. He hasn't played this season through
just
other reasons, but he's making it. And he's a strong player.
Very strong
very
player.
like physically strong. Big jump, moves around the court, great technique.
One of the most explosive people I've seen.
Yeah, for sure. Inspiring.
Very inspiring.
to Lots of volleyball players. But the one to watch today would have to be Vitali. Number 6 on the Spikers team. Insanely strong player.
Played professionally in Ukraine.
Yeah, for many years.
Yeah.
All round, the
Just-
best player in Norwich. Ask anyone in Spikers, he's probably converted like the most points, etc. Plays opposite for their team. Very strong right side hitter.
And he'll just you just have to watch. Like there's
We'll
no way
see.
you can
Yeah,
describe it. You're just gonna have to
We'll
watch.
see it all come together, yeah. UEA highest scorer will have to be Poria though.
Poria,
Keep an eye out on him.
very
played in
ironically
Ukraine.
from Norwich Spikers as well.
Yes.
So-
yes.
We do have quite a few players that kind of interchanged
Yeah.
today, haven't we?
It's friendly. They all know each other.
They
They
all know
played against each other, whether it's in the Eastern Regionals, whether it's in UEA. They know each other a lot. There's going to be some banter. There's going to be talk through the net. Friendly competition, to say the least. On the right side, hitters we have for UEA, we have Hamza, Maximet, and Makoto.
Mr. Hamza, Mr. Makoto.
2 different play styles
Very different.
to keep Spikers on the edge of their seats.
One left-handed, one fully right-handed.
Yep. Hamza's got quite a reach on him though.
Quite a
Definitely
very good reach.
one of our strongest hitters, for sure.
One of our
for
strongest
UEA,
hitters and a very reliable blocker as well.
for sure. And of course we have the tactical mind of Harris.
The tactical mind of Harris Shah.
Number 10. Great
One of the
middle,
most
great
reliable
defense,
players you can have as a
great
middle.
hitters. But
Okay, so
UEA has heart.
warm-ups are finished.
Lineup-wise. Yes.
Lineup lines.
Let's get
We'll
right
have a
into the
look.
lineup. Starting on, we have Harris, Poria, Noah, Hamza, Casper, and Vlad.
How do you feel
Yeah.
about this team so far?
It's looking good.
It's
looking
looking.
good.
It's a strong
Um,
start.
We do have Spikers serving first, so we are going to have, I believe, Ethan coming in as the libero in that defense for this first serve. So Harris number 10, Poria 12, Noah 1. And we have Hamza number 9, Casper 16, Vlad 17. And then I think Ethan's number is number 7.
Just having a look at NV at Norwich Spikers. Their starting lineups consists of Prince playing middle. I can see.
It's number 2.
Number 2, number 6.
We have Vitali.
Vitali, very very strong player. Dan starting as center. Number 1.
He'll be serving straight up.
Hmm?
He'll take the first serve.
He will be taking the first serve. Paul playing outside.
Paul number 9. We have Aaron in backcourt as well, in the middle.
Yeah.
With Jude, of course, is the libero, number 7. And
So
there's
that's
first
the whistle. Let's go.
players coming in. Huge. The crowd turnout today as well.
Enthusiasm
It's been
from
great.
both teams. That's true. Crowd.
Piles of people on the
on the
sideline
floor.
here to watch this game. Wrapping up the second semester of uni the right
That's,
way. For
that's
sure.
true.
Let's
Very
talk about the
special
refs real
event
quick.
we have today.
We have Cameron, first reffing.
First reffing.
First reffing Cameron.
I thought he was second reffing.
I guess not. He's up on that. He's up on that pedestal.
Oh well. So he'll be playing. Who will be our second ref for today?
Second ref, I believe, is Tom.
It is Tom.
And then we have Hannah and Cameron on lines. Yep.
There we go. Introduction. Let's go UEA. And there we go. Our starting
Starting 7.
starting 7.
Seeing a lot of good energy from both teams.
Any outstanding predictions from this game?
Outstanding predictions. No, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, true. As we mentioned before, Noah has had a recent ankle injury, but hopefully
For
he'll be
sure.
up to
For sure.
he'll be up to the task, wouldn't he?
I just need to see if the defense has it on Vitali.
On
If UEA can really take him out.
He's playing outside, isn't he? Or
No. We have Dan serving.
Oh, he'll be playing opposite. Oh, yeah, that's
So
true.
we have him on opposite. We have
So,
Luca on outside.
Let's,
Prince big middle. Screens up. And here goes first serve with Dan
let's
Hemsworth. Putting it straight onto Ethan. Up 10 from Hamza.
Nice pickup. Centers out. Vlad. First touch.
Just tipping it back over the net, trying to replay that point. And there we go. First point.
First point.
Scored by Vladislav Borov. A big tip. A simple and effective tip.
Good block.
Next up,
So-
coming into Kasper Wozniak, number 16.
First serve of UEA. Let's see how it goes. Strong serve. Good pass.
2-0. Big hit off the block.
Off the block.
Great block from UEA.
Korea.
Good roll. Simple points.
Super points. And that's a bit-
That block was great.
there's a delay.
You know, it is a
communication
challenge
there.
to try and stuff Vitaly. He
Oh,
was
that's gonna be
almost hitting
that's
over.
gonna be a struggle all game.
But great lead. Great start with UEA so far. Bump set by. And there goes the cut. Up by Ethan.
Pick up by Ethan.
Poirier just couldn't get it back into the
Just
court.
couldn't get it up.
Great pickup from Ethan though.
Unfortunate. Go to Ethan. Very reliable liberal.
He keeps getting better.
For sure. One of the
One of
fastest
them last year.
people on the court right now.
Speedy.
First
So
set.
from Lucas right onto Ethan.
Beautiful pass.
Ethan's locked in.
Ethan's
They
very
really
much
need to
locked
stop
in.
putting it right on him.
Free ball.
Try to fix here.
Good pass from Hamza.
Hold.
Poirier.
And here's Poirier right with him.
Oh.
And it's out.
It is out.
It is out.
That was a
was a
very,
strong hit.
very
That
strong
looks like a
hit.
good hit.
Very close to the line. Unfortunately, it was still out. Ethan's picking up all
Again,
the
right
balls
onto
today.
Ethan. Roll shot. Opposite hit. Off the
Oh
block.
my
Good
God.
pickup from Ethan again. And there goes the line roll.
Good conversion. Hey.
Hits right the ceiling. Giving UEA the point. Bringing it to 3-2 here.
Ethan is on fire today.
Really, really key from Ethan. Great stuff.
All right, serve. Vlad. Shank the
Picks
ball.
Not bad, not bad. He
Up,
still
up.
makes something out of it. Up by Hamza. Not the best pass. Jude keeps it live. On.
I just don't know what happened there.
From the spikers. Was that out? That looked like it was going out. Didn't know just out.
No idea. I think spikers are having a little trouble finding their rhythm right now. Oh!
And they still need to keep looking.
They
They still need to keep looking. Prince puts it right into the
big
net.
block from Mr. Harris Shaw himself. He saw that from a mile away. Nice pick up.
Push. Vitaly. Up by Kasper. Bump set. Noah. Poirier.
Oh!
Vitaly just puts it down. That set was too tight. Couldn't really do much about that.
Cannot.
That was unfortunate.
That's one of the biggest things you have to look out for. You cannot be giving an overpass when Vitaly is on the other side of
For
that
sure.
net.
For sure.
He will
he will just
absolutely bury that.
He'll just tear it.
Good serve. Pick
Up
up
by
by Kasper.
And then down by Aaron. That left hand coming straight on top of the ball.
Last 2 points have been coming from overpasses.
UEA
Have they finally gotten their
starting to lose a
rhythm?
little bit of the lead, but it's still so early. 4-5 here. 2 spikers. Up by Ethan.
Nice
Not
up.
the best pass, but Harris makes something out of it. Noah makes something out of it. Onto 4.
Oh.
Noah picks it up.
Oh no!
A little bit of a miscommunication there by UEA.
Another blip of communication there.
They just need to find their rhythm again, find what they were doing. in
They should be
those
able to
slightly
capitalize on
earlier
that
points.
for sure.
Yeah, it was a simple tip. Something they should be able to just handle. High serve by Prince. Sharing to Noah. Back onto Poirier, onto the
Wow,
line.
go on, Ethan.
And there goes Harris.
The tactical mind
Tactical
of Harris.
mind of Harris, putting it straight down onto that right side of the court.
You have to be wary of him. He'll hit you when it least expects it. Let's be honest.
Yeah. They left that angle way too open. Way too open.
Way too open.
This brings UEA back into the lead again with 6-5. Noah Casey on the serve. A strong float serve from Noah, typically.
Let's see
what
how it
you
goes.
expect. Going for a float again. Spinning quite a little bit.
What
Up
a
onto
beautiful-
Vitali. Off the block on Poria and into the crowd.
Trolled. That was a very good effort by Poria himself. It's just one of those you can't do as much as you can.
And another serve. Spin serve.
Top spin.
Right onto Ethan.
Very good pickup.
Great pass.
What a
Onto a B
what
and
a
onto the
beat.
court. It's Harris Shah, the tactical mind, once
That
again.
tactical mind once again.
Putting it right onto spikers. They just can't deal with it right now. It's 7-6.
So Poria, will he do a? What serve do you think he's gonna do?
Coming in
Very nice
for a
float.
float serve. Simple
Very
float serve.
simple.
Up onto outside. Paul putting it down onto Ethan. Straight up. Noah picks it up onto the
Free ball.
free ball.
Oh, communication.
Oh. Unlucky
Alright,
there for
there's a free
spikers.
ball.
There's a roll by Dan. And
And
it's
it's
just
out.
out. It's just out. Little bit of mockery
Friendly
back from
banter.
UEA.
Little friendly banter. It's an exhibition game for sure. Very good float. Good pickup.
Up by Jude. Up straight onto the net. And UEA just couldn't bring it back from that. And
That is a
now
difficult ball. No, it's very difficult.
8-7 to UEA. These points are coming back and forth. Not really one team much outperforming the other. Up by Ethan.
Again,
Straight
a
onto Noah.
perfect.
Up on pipe.
Oh,
Poria just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, you can definitely tell Poria was frustrated with that one.
Hopefully they can keep their minds in the game.
The
Hopefully.
score tied so far, 8-8.
Roll serve.
Again, a beautiful
Onto
pickup.
Noah, great pass. Hamza straight into the block of Luca.
Ooh. Oh, I don't think we mentioned it before. Hamza also does play for Norwich Spikers. He plays as their opposite.
Oh
So
yeah, he does play.
there is going to be some friendly banter there as well, especially if someone gets stuffed.
Into the net from Spikers. Harris Shah on the serve. Vladislav Borov back onto the front court. Let's see what UK can make. 9-9. Float serve onto Luca Pinheiro.
Good pass.
Four by Dan.
Oh, strong
Cross
cut
shot.
shot.
Hamza sets straight to Casper. Net favorite right on top.
Wow.
And Spikers just don't reclaim the ball. They don't reclaim that point. It is tough when the ball just suddenly just grazes the net.
That's very true. Mr. Harris himself back on the serving line. Oh,
and
just a
he was
little
trying to
short.
go. He was trying to go for that short serve, trying to play around with Spikers, but
And he's usually very successful with that, to be fair.
usually it happens. It happens. 10-10. Aaron
Oh,
putting it onto Poria. No, having to struggle to set that. Casper not
unfortunately.
being able to close it out. Unfortunate for UEA. 11-10. Few Spikers now taking the slight lead.
It's been pretty even so far. What do you think?
For sure. Up by Poria.
Up by Poria,
No one makes
Casper.
something. Casper putting it right back over.
Let's go.
Again with Spikers bumping.
Vitali.
Vitali tipping
What
right
a
over.
hit.
Ethan just
What
unready
a
for that.
hit.
Unfortunate. I think Ethan's just now in that mindset of they're going to hit. They're going to keep hitting.
For sure.
I'm going to keep picking it up. So he's not ready for when
And you
Vitali
can't
pulls
even
out.
blame him for that.
For sure.
Especially
he
when you
did hide
have
that so quick.
some of the strongest hitters in Norwich. Out. Unfortunate
Outside by
there.
Aaron. Jude back onto the court.
So far, I feel like the performance has been equal for both teams.
For sure. Nothing
I don't think-
standing out too far. I
not
think they're
as-
still really
Very true.
warming
Nothing
up, getting into it.
outstanding right now.
Float
If
serve
anything,
counting.
I feel like they could definitely perform a lot better than they have been.
For sure.
Very good
Strong
defense
line.
there.
Strong line from Luka. But Hamza's ready.
Again.
Hamza's ready for that.
On his
Prince.
head. On his head.
And there goes the
Ah,
crowd off the top of his dome.
That is definitely going to be on the group chat later.
Yep. That is a clip.
Good serve.
Oh, Dan trying to go for a tip. Slight lift from Casper,
Cheeky
Ethan
little
rolling
backflip.
around on the side.
Dan back on the serving line.
It's 13-12 to the Spikers. Can UEA take back the lead? Can they make something happen? Can they make a gap? We'll see. On to Poria.
Oh.
Bit of a low pass.
Oh, very low.
set. Recycled. There's the push.
Set her out. Okay, so let's see Jude.
Right onto Ethan.
Ooh. Oh, his head again.
Once again off the top of his
Oh,
dome.
no.
The head pats are coming out.
No. Hamza will not let that go. He will
Yeah.
keep that above
For sure.
Prince's head for a long
For sure.
time. You can see the
Right-
disappointment in
right
Prince's
above his
face
head.
from there.
Strong serve by Casper. Too strong.
Too
the big
strong.
arm. He's been hitting the gym a bit too much recently.
Man doesn't know his own strength.
He doesn't. Happen to the best of us, honestly. Luca Pinheiro. Right on serve. Chance coming out from the UEA side. Up by Ethan. Set onto outside by Noah. Poria
And
tooling right off the block,
out.
right onto Prince.
Tied
Full time.
again at 14-14.
What time is it? It's tool time.
It is full time.
It's tool time. Vlad coming into the serve. Standing float. On to Jude.
Just a little too
Swipe.
high, but
A swipe by
Fifteen.
Prince, and UEA just weren't ready for it.
they weren't ready.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. 15-14 here to Spikers. Up by Casper. Straight into middle. Harris. Harris putting it down once again for UEA. It's that variety that Noah and Harris bring with their attacks. It's truly a spectacle. They got the B's, they got the A's, whatever they
Ooh.
want. Ooh, slight
Vitali.
double.
That was out.
Tooling
That
right
was
off the block. Tooling right off the block. Spikers takes the point, bringing it to 16-15. Unfortunate. Vitali on the serve. Strong spin serve usually. Here we go. Putting it right out the court.
Right
Unfortunate. Good ball from UEA. Brings it up to 16-16. Richard starting the chance. Classic.
Very good fix. Ooh. And out again.
Rolled out.
17-16 to UEA.
Trash talk coming from the UEA support side. Close up Poria onto Jude. Up onto Dan.
Oh.
A C.
Oh.
Oh. Tries to come back. Up. Oh, Hamza just couldn't make it. That block was just a bit too strong.
Bit too block. Bit too block.
A bit too block.
What did I just say there?
Spikers were just very ready to handle whatever.
UEA is going at them. Pull again on the serving line. Playing it pretty conservative. Oh, communication.
Short pass up onto 4.
Good
Casper just puts it
fix.
right down and into the court.
With the
18-17.
fix.
UEA take back the lead once again. There goes a serve by Harris. Right onto Luca. Tip,
Oh.
Dan. Up.
Jump.
Good pass to Noah.
Hamza.
Hamza. Slider tip, tools it. Clever from Hamza.
17-19 as of now. Harris still on the serving line.
UEA just 6 points away from closing out this first set. Harris putting it straight onto Luca. Up on middle, Aaron
Ooh.
swiping it left side. Poria on the ground, tip by Casper.
Okay.
It's up to
Free
Dan.
ball.
It's up to
Convert
Luca.
this.
It's
Oh,
down, it's
beautiful
up.
pickup.
Great pick up
Going
from Poria.
Casper.
Here goes Casper.
Again.
Vlad taking the ball back up, and here goes Hamza. Simple tip. Jude
Very-
gets it back up.
Very
Here's a
effective.
pipe. Push.
There's a free ball now. Oh,
Trying to make something happen here, UEA.
and it was in.
Yes.
Yes.
Calls it in. What a good rally.
Very good
Strong
rally.
rally. 2017 even to UEA. They finally made a lead.
We hear chants from the UEA bench.
The energy is good
And
for
the UE is
UEA
very
right
good
now.
right now.
Up on 4, Luca coming up, tipping the ball just
What
over.
a dive.
That set might have been just a bit too tight. There goes a pick up by Paul. And here
Vitali.
goes Vitali.
Very good pickup.
Up again.
Oh, free
Recycles
ball
the
here.
ball.
They should convert this. Oh, dump.
Tip.
Oh.
Unfortunate once again.
Very
that
hard to
tip.
defend those.
Very true. Very true.
Number 10.
Aaron putting it onto Casper.
Oh,
B.
that was
The set was
very
a bit
risky.
too high. Vlad just couldn't get the hand on top. Here comes the roll shot.
Ethan.
Up by Ethan.
Perfect
Great
pass.
pass. Here goes Hamza.
There
Brings down the Spikers defense. It's now 21-18 to UEA. Hamza coming up for the serve.
A very good start for UEA, to be fair.
Very nice.
Oh.
Unlucky. You jinxed it.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
You jinxed it. It's right in the net. And then it's 19-21. 2 Spikers. King can go still anyway. We have seen another unfortunate serve. Coming up to 22-19.
It's been a bit rough for Spikers, and
True.
actually it's been a bit rough for UEA as well in terms of serving, I'd say.
But they're making it worth. Good serve by Casper. Right down on the line, but it's out.
It was out.
But it's out. That was such a strong
Dangerous.
hit. Strong and deep.
Dangerous. You can definitely expect a lot more
Yeah,
of those happening during the game.
for sure. It's up on Spikers. Pushed by Luca, just right short. Vlad taking it up. Taking the outside hit away from Poria. He really just wants to hit the left side. And onto his head goes Vitali. And Ethan goes
in
into the crowd. He's got that like Jordan Poole kind of thing going, I'm pretty sure.
People pleaser for real.
Unfortunately from UEA. But it was a good point made by Spikers. Coming in 20-23. Here from Spikers. Up.
2023, yes.
Ethan picks it up. Tip by Noah
Oh.
onto Prince.
Prince saw that.
Number 4 here on Paul.
Very good pick
Up by Casper.
A
A little push, a little
Let's
push.
go.
It's a little scrappy. They're trying to make it work. And here comes Vitali. Putting it straight on Hamza's right side. They do not want to give up the set just
That's
yet.
very true.
Spikers putting in a really good fight
UAE
right
is
now.
outside, but be
Trying to take it back.
careful.
The Spikers knows if they can just get it to Vitali. UEA are on ropes. It's up. Picked up by Ethan. Straight onto outside. Poria.
Oh!
Just
Straight
can't.
through Vitali.
Luca can't get an arm on it. Very good from
unfortunate.
Poria. 24-21. Set point right now to
Set
UEA.
point to UEA.
And we have Vladislav Borov coming for a serve. Standing
is-
float. Puts it right short. Jude picks it up. Up by Dan. Right onto opposite Vitali. Off the block. And UEA take the
has
first set
taken the first set.
with a great point. 25-21.
25-21. Did you expect this to happen for the first set?
For the first set, see, I had no idea who could have took this set. But I'm very surprised with UA's performance, mainly just because I saw that ankle injury from Noah. He's been out of it for like more than a week.
Yep.
He really shouldn't be coming back in, but he's here and he's performing. They're doing what they can, and they're putting a really good game out for everyone.
Yeah. Speaking of the game, let's have a look at the highlights from the first set.
Start with UEA so far. Bump set by, and there goes the cut. Up by Ethan. Poria just couldn't get it back into the court.
Having a little trouble finding their rhythm right now.
Oh! And they still need to keep looking. Up by Casper. Bump set, Noah. Poria.
Oh!
Vitali just puts it down.
Pick
Up
up
by
by Casper.
And then down by Aaron. That left hand coming straight on top of the ball.
Wow,
And
go on, Ethan.
And there goes Harris.
The tactical mind
Tactical
of Harris.
mind of Harris, putting it straight down.
Beautiful
Onto
pickup.
Noah, great pass. Hamza straight into the block.
Very good
Strong
defense
line.
there.
Strong line from but Hamza's ready.
Again.
Hamza's ready for that.
On his
Prince.
head. On his head.
Right onto Ethan.
Ooh.
Oh,
On his head again.
once again. Whatever they
Ooh.
want. Ooh, slight
Vitali.
double.
That was out.
Tooling
That
right
was
off the block.
Being pretty conservative. Oh, communication.
Short pass up onto 4.
Good
Casper just puts
fix.
it right down and into the court.
With
18-17
the fix.
UEA.
Oh,
Trying to make something happen here, UEA.
and it was in.
Here comes the roll shot.
Ethan.
Up by Ethan.
Perfect
Great
pass.
pass. Here goes Hamza.
Go.
It's a little scrappy. They're trying to make it work. And here comes Vitali, putting it straight on Hamza's right side. Ropes. It's up. Picked up by Ethan. Straight onto outside. Poria
Oh!
just
Can't Vitali.
puts it right short. Jude picks it up. Up by Dan. Right onto opposite Vitali. Off the block. And UEA take the
has
first set
taken the first set.
with a great point. 25-21.
25-21.
Welcome back. We've got the one of the team's captains here. Could I just have your name?
Paul?
And, it's lovely to meet you. How do you think that first set went, in your opinion?
I think we've been very shy, to be honest. I think it's a bit of pressure, I would say. People really struggle to get into it, to move to the ball. I think it's just, it's just because of the event, and people just need a bit more energy. I think once people will be a bit warmer and find a bit of confidence, then we should be able to I think, turn the tide.
So what do you think went wrong in the first half? Was it the energy? Was it the...
Yeah, a bit of energy. As I said, I think people were a bit stressed, and as a result, I think they were not moving to the ball enough. I mean, all of us. And I think it cost us quite a lot of points because we've not been aggressive enough, so we let some ball drops. They played very well, to be honest, and that's good. I mean, we need to play better, and hopefully the next set we'll be able to solve that.
So for the first and for the second and third sets, do you have anything up your sleeve?
We'll change some players, try to see if we can, by changing the organization, if we can create some trouble on the side, bring a bit different type of hitters, different energy, see what can happen.
Well, thank you very much. That was a really fun game to watch. It's my first time watching volleyball, so it's really interesting. That's really good. Yeah. So I hope the next two sets goes well for you guys. Cool. Back to you guys, back to the commentators. Yeah.
So, thank you, Will, for interviewing the captain of Spikers. We're about to set away with the second set of the game. We're just going to have a quick review of the lineup, see if there's any changes made.
So for UEA, in this next set, we swap out Noah. We're taking in Brian, number 69, to come set. About to watch some spectacular volleyball. We have Sam on middle 20, Makoto 21. Sam taking middle, Makoto on opposite. Poria staying on as they're outside, number 12. Tolu coming in as a middle as well, number 4. And Theo on outside, number 3, with non-Libby, 22.
So aside from Puria, we've had a whole squad change-up.
Whole squad change.
So for Spikers, have there been any changes?
We're going to stick with Prince up on middle with Ben Callis on outside.
Wow.
That's a first change. Dan staying to set. We're going to have Vitali staying on Oppo. Paul staying on his outside. Jude staying as Libby.
And Jin.
And we have Jin coming on.
For the middle position.
That's the
So,
other middle.
starting away. As you can see, the teams have switched sides. There's more enthusiasm from the new squad.
New legs. Fresh pair
New
of legs.
Fresh pair of legs.
But have they gone cold?
No.
We're about to find out.
So from the new squad of UEA, who should we look out for?
Brian.
Brian.
Everyone looks out for Brian.
That's for sure.
12 years Hong Kong, played and trained with the national men's team.
Magical hands.
He's crazy good. He can play anywhere.
That's
very lucky to have him
very lucky.
here at UEA.
Outsides have changed. We have Theo now, Mr. Reliable again.
Instead of Casper, yep. And instead of Hamza, we have Makoto Kimura Falan.
UEA is left hand.
Makoto Kimura Fallon. And he's gonna give us a serve. He's gonna start it right off.
Wow.
Strong serve from Makoto. Very strong float. That's what you expect. He's a
Very, very What's it?
Bold personality, I think.
Very
I'll call
bold
it,
personality.
for sure.
I would. Oh.
Tip by Dan, straight up by Brian, onto the pipe.
Onto
Poirier
the
putting it right
pipe.
onto Prince's head,
Oh my god.
and that's UEA taking the first point.
From where I saw that, I was duped. I thought that was going to outside.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. You can never really tell where the ball's going to come from Brian until it's out of his hands.
Oh,
At that point.
good
Up
pass.
by Jude.
A pipe of
Pipe
the. Oh.
of the road. Yep. Non can't handle
Spikers
it.
had to respond. Wow.
That was disrespectful. That was disrespectful.
Let's see if they can pull anything from this play.
Dan Hinsworth coming in. The serve.
Dan the man.
Float serve. Right onto
Oh.
Theo. And they couldn't keep the ball going.
Butterfingers.
Unfortunate. 2-1. Spikers.
Let's see. Into the net.
So,
That's not something you would be seeing a lot from Dan.
especially in this sort of situation where they wanna try and get the set.
Get the
back.
rhythm up.
Keep it going. If UEA wins this, they win the game. So can Spikers keep fighting?
Let's
We'll
go.
see. Up onto opposite.
Ben
And there goes
Callis drops the
Norwich's
bomb.
own finest, Ben Callis. Putting it onto the court. Very strong cross shot.
Top spin.
Here goes a top spin serve. And it comes
In,
straight in.
Ace. That's the first ace we've seen all game.
That was such a strong serve. UEA
First
didn't
top
look
spin
like they were
ace.
ready for it.
Will he do it again?
Coming back in.
Let's see.
Here's a spin. Bang. Right down onto Theo. Theo picks it up.
Very good.
Brian
pick
sets
up.
it right onto outside.
Get it. Yes, they can.
Non keeps it alive. Roll shot by Theo.
Right,
Right
free
onto
ball.
Jude. Perfect
they
pass by
convert this?
Jude. Up on Prince, and Prince puts it back down onto Non.
He is angry
Onto that
from
right
the last
side.
set.
He's not going to put on the head. once again. He wants revenge.
He wants revenge.
He's out. He's out for revenge.
Alright, top spin. Let's see how it goes. Not the best.
There it
toss.
goes. A very
What
stri-
a
I think
beautiful.
nice tip, but Dan was ready. Jude sets
Vitali,
it right onto Vitali.
swipe
Picks up by Makoto.
with his
Great dive. Great dive. And here
Paul.
comes Paul
Oh,
off
good touch.
Brian's hands. Nice up by Theo. And here goes outside.
Poirier.
Poirier tooling off the block.
What a great rally.
Strong rally. I think Ben serves. That's
That's
something. That's
That
something.
is something.
The best serves I've seen in this game so far. I think the fight is
Sam.
really coming into fruition. Sam MJ
MJ.
puts it down and then
Paul. We were talking about this during warm-ups. He is dangerous.
he is very dangerous. 6'5" and on outside. How are you doing that? It's 6-3 to Spikers. Prince coming with the serve. Prince out for vengeance.
Alpha Vengeance.
He's like Batman. Up onto
Good
Theo.
pick up.
Theo picks it up. There goes
Poirier.
Brian. Poirier off the
hand,
fingertips.
off the hand.
Jim keeps
That's
it
a-
going.
That's a questionable. Very
But the point goes to
questionable.
UEA.
I would have said that was a double touch
Mm,
by
it
Ben
was a bit
Callis over
sus.
there.
It was a bit suspicious. And then we have Brian here coming with the serve. Number 69.
Number 69.
Chooses to float serve. Puts it right into Callis. Jude
Jude
taking
with
the
the
set.
set. Can Paul do
Paul.
something? Theo.
Kind of deep. And here's the
Straight to
serve straight
outside.
onto
Poirier.
outside. What a perfect set. That was so unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate.
I have to respect Spikers. They were ready for that as well. What a great set from Brian.
Vitali with the short.
Up by Non. Fine pass. Fine pass. Poirier just can't close it out. Unfortunate. That is.
That was a
8-4.
open net for Poirier.
This is a huge switch up from the start of the first set. We had the points were coming in pretty slowly,
Yep.
but
Beautiful
getting
pass
more.
by Non. Poirier again. In. There we
down
go.
and in by Poirier.
Down straight
It's
the
8-5.
line.
It's 8-5 to Spikers now. UE are back on the serve.
Let's see if we can keep this momentum up.
It's moving. The game is moving much faster than it did in the first
100%.
set. There's already a gap there.
I think everyone's found their rhythm.
They're really getting there. We're really getting to some good volleyball.
Poirier with a
set
set.
by Poirier. Theo
Theo fix it.
tipping it, and it goes in.
My
Off the top of the net,
God.
it goes in.
Silly mistakes.
Silly mistakes.
They have to watch out for these. UEA is about to come back up.
Then might have to
There
take
we
it.
go.
Jude takes it up.
Dan with
Up on the outside onto Paul.
Oh.
Putting it right down into Non.
When in doubt, you set Paul.
Unfortunate. Paul's really making work. But UEA can't afford to forget about Vitali there on the backcourt side.
Top spin.
Good serve. and
Out. Ah. Tolu, funny man.
Great guy. Good serve. It's up.
Ben Callis.
Coming down.
Tall.
Brian
Center
picks
is
it up.
out.
It's a good set from MJ.
Oh,
Trying to get the cross in.
Sam Lamello.
Ball.
Sam Lamello ball. Taking a break from basketball. And better
Coming.
return next season.
Up by Poirier. Brian
Makoto.
backs down to Makoto. Makoto rolls it back down.
Prince.
A little
Oh, it's still
scrappy.
in, still in.
UEA gets a second chance to kill it. And there it
Hey,
goes!
He goes, Theo.
There goes Theo. Great hit. Very strong hit.
Straight through the gap. They need to close out on him more.
Down on it. And we're back on Makoto serving. It is 8-10 for UEA. Spikers with a 2-point lead. Float
Very good
onto
serve.
Jude. It is a B.
Oh, it's up,
Oh,
it's up. Oh,
unlucky. Non got there. They almost made it happen again. But that
What
was
a-
so strong from
What a
Prince.
very
That
beautiful
was
B.
crazy.
The connection was great.
I think watching that middle setter connection
It's a scary
is
thing.
it's always something.
Especially since they've
Hello,
only started
Brian.
playing this year. Playing together, sorry. Set her out. Jude is taking the second ball.
Fine
Vitali.
set. Fine
Oh.
set. And fine hit.
Over Theo.
Coming off the touch of Poirier. The ball lands in. And Dan Hemsworth goes in for another serve.
Score is 12-8 to Spikers. Dan
They're keeping the
serving.
lead. They're not letting go. They're not letting go. Good pass by Non.
Good roll. Dan is out.
Here
Jude.
goes Jude again. Simple push.
Good push.
Makoto's there. Off the net. And I believe
Net touch.
there's a net touch there by Brian.
We believe it's Brian.
Pass
Yep.
was a bit too tight for Makoto.
Let's see how this ends up.
Bringing Spikers to 13-8. Poirier picks it
Poirier,
up.
Non with the pass.
Onto Non,
Theo,
and he
can
goes
you fix
Theo.
something?
Roll shot. Onto Ben
Down.
Callis.
Vitali. Oh. Theo had a touch, unfortunately. Oh, is there a timeout? Timeout.
And it's timeout
There
for
is
UEA.
timeout.
They really need to
So,
get back into the game. They're losing a bit of momentum.
A change in pace compared to the first set. Do you think it has to do with this new squad, or do you think it's just that Spikers have regained their momentum?
I think Spikers are really picking up the pace here.
That's very true.
Like I said, I do believe they're the stronger team. I think that's a given. They play in this. They play for Norwich, representing in the NVL, Div 2, and it's their best season so far. Like I said,
So
they want to win. They're not just going to take a loss.
100%.
These guys have been playing together for a very long time.
And they have a comfortable lead like right now, 14-8.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can keep this lead up, or will UEA be able to bring it back?
For sure. Wondering if there's going to be any changes coming from UEA.
I think UEA have been playing quite well.
They've been putting a good fight. If anything, they just need to try and relax a bit more in the passing. They need to get that to Brian.
Any
He's coming a
change-
bit too much into that backcourt to
That's
set.
true.
You can rely on his sets, of course. His sets, even from backcourt, they'll be great sets. But if you want that aggression, if you want that opportunity to really kill the ball, I feel like it makes the most sense.
For sure.
Get it to him on that front court.
Dan
you
back
can
in the
use that
serving
middle.
line.
So you can use Sam. We haven't seen too much from the middles.
LaMelo.
Haven't had the best chances.
Let's see.
Up by Brian.
Oh,
Up onto the
Makoto
10
was
from
not
Makoto.
ready.
He wasn't ready for that ball. And
What?
it's up. It's up. It's going. It's going. It's down.
Oh
Unfortunate.
no! What a pickup!
Not sure they knew
Very
what was going on.
unorthodox.
That's right. They didn't expect that pickup. Makoto didn't expect that 10.
Makoto wasn't ready for that 10.
They'll lock back in. UEA can bring it back.
He'll log back in.
Serve Dan Hinsworth. 15-8. Poirier taking the pass. Brian putting it right back over. And here goes an opposite hit by Vitali. Blocked
Blocked
by Theo.
Jude
Up by
with the
Jude.
outside.
Onto outside.
Callis.
Callis.
Up
Putting it
again by
Theo once again.
Brian up.
Great pass. And here goes the pipe.
From pipe.
Puts it onto
I
Paul,
see.
but Paul picks it up.
Ben Callis.
Back onto Ben Callis. And
straight through the
block.
gap. They did their
Such a
best.
strong team.
So far,
8-16.
8-16.
Spikers double UEA points right now. They're making quick work of this set.
Let's go.
Set
What a set
onto
from
Theo,
Makoto.
but locked down by Vitali and Prince. That is a wall and a half. There's not too much you could do against there. Just have to keep swinging. Tough set from
Oh, you
UEA
hear
so
some-
far.
Some chants from the crowds now. Trying to get the enthusiasm back up. There we
Into the net
go.
by Dan.
Another mistake on the service line.
9 to Spikers now. Theo putting out a pretty good performance so far. Can he keep this going?
Oh.
Unfortunate. Dan wasn't able to set that ball. But it
Oh,
didn't matter. It didn't matter.
didn't matter.
Ben Callis still puts it down.
Defense just wasn't ready for that one.
It's been a tough game. I don't think you've seen this lineup from UEA.
What a top spin from Ben Callis again.
Perfect serve
Beautiful
again.
set.
Tip onto
Dan is
Dan.
out
They're really taking Dan out the setting position,
for sure.
which is great. But Jude's still making pretty good work of it.
Blipping communication there again between Jude and Ben.
Here comes Poirier coming in
Poirier.
hard. Putting it right onto Jude. Poirier wants this win. He wants to take this set away. Tolu coming back onto the middle. And Sam on serve. Haven't seen so much from the UEA middle so far.
And a foot
And
fault.
It's a foot fault by
That's
Sam.
unfortunate.
Can't afford to make those sort of mistakes, but it could be a case of like the pressure coming onto them. Sam
Prince
definitely has a formidable hit, but they haven't
Utilized it
really-
at all.
haven't really got the chance to so far. But I know he can swing. I know
Score is
totally can swing.
19-10 to
Serve by
Spikers.
Prince.
Bright, beautiful set for Poirier.
Cut shot by Poirier. Set onto
Pull.
outside. Down
Ah,
over
just-
the block.
just too tall, just above the block
The
there. Nothing you can do.
Yeah, the reach coming from Spikers is immense. On the block, on the attack.
NG still here.
Prince going for a serve. 5 points to close out this set for Spikers.
There we go.
It's up by Poirier.
Tolu.
Unfortunate.
What?
Oh, and UEA just weren't ready for that. They're playing it on. They're playing it on. The ball's still live. Oh. They need to make the most of the chances they have.
For sure.
They really need to kill these balls because
One thing,
once Spikers are attacking, it's kind of it's overwhelming.
very, very
It's
overwhelming.
21-10 now for Spikers. 4 points.
Prince with the serve. Nice float.
Strong serve
Straight
onto
to Theo.
Get Brian running.
What?
And it was I think it's a
Line
line foul.
fault.
Yeah. UEA a little confused. It carries on.
Don't they have the
22-10.
same energy as they had before? Currently
Oh, they did make a
22.
substitution. They have Joe Isbell now coming in
Oh, they do.
from middle. Taking
22
Tolu's
to
position.
10 to Spikers so far. Another great float serve there by Prince. Poirier. Just a little touch off the block. And pull
And here
again
comes Paul.
with a nice roll. They managed to pick it up. Theo with the roll as well. Dan is out.
Oh, they're scrapping. They're
They're
scrapping.
scrapping.
And they couldn't
it
make
is
it.
out.
They couldn't make it. A point by UEA. They haven't given up. It's 11-22. Brian on the serve. Can they make something happen? They have quite a gap to close. Quite a ways away to,
It's never over
Taking
until the
this
last
set.
point, though, is it?
for sure.
Vitali. Oh,
Touch.
Up.
Up by Brian.
Beautiful.
Up by Makoto.
Fix
Set onto
it.
Poria. Poria putting it
He
right down onto
managed
Jude, and he
to
takes the
fix
point.
it.
12-22. Great point from UEA.
Great point from UEA for sure.
They are hustling. They are hustling
The
hard.
enthusiasm is back there. The crowd's getting into it.
Number 69 ain't gonna let this go. He wants this set.
He wants this set for sure.
Puts it onto Callis. Roll shot onto line.
Oh,
Brian
and he
picks it
got
up.
Picked it up. Puria.
Puts it onto Jude, but Jude's
Jude.
ready. Up onto outside again. Paul putting it. Brian hitting the splits midway.
My.
At that point, it's
I
tough.
do not want to
It
be
is
at
tough.
the end of that.
But Brian almost got his foot on that. Which is the craziest thing. Craziest thing. 23-12. Vitali coming
Vitali
for a
with
spin
toss.
serve.
Threw it a little bit too far.
Good pass by Non. Here comes Joe Isbill. And it's UEA's point.
It's UEA's point.
Told right off the middle blockers.
Very
What a
reliable
great
player.
point from UEA. Great pass. Great set, great hit.
And Puria back on the serving line.
23-13. 13 points again.
Ooh.
Here comes a pipe. Ben Callis right onto Poria. He's there. He's ready. He knows it.
Oh
But the
no.
pass wasn't perfect.
There's not much you can do there.
Very tough. 24-13. I believe this set was jam-packed with highlights.
All right, so
Jam-packed
another
moments
jump serve
from
by
spikers.
Pool.
Great hits, great serve.
Let's see.
Chance coming in. Serve onto Non. There's up.
Overpass.
It's up and over.
Dan
Set
to
onto
outside.
outside. Up by Poria.
Can he get it? Yes, he can.
Brian's
Over free
flying for
ball.
it.
Pull straight to Dan. To Vitali and
Touch.
they're still out. They're still
Up
in
by
this.
Poria. And here
To
comes the opposite
Makoto.
from Makoto.
And they
And
managed
that's the
to
point by
scrap
UEA.
that point.
They were really trying to scrap for that point. Clever choice by Makoto, but I want to see him swing. I want to see him swing.
24-14 is still a 10-point difference. It'll be a very, very
It would be
tough
crazy. It would be
battle for them
very
to come out of this.
entertaining
Very entertaining indeed.
if they can bring it up. If they can bring up to a deuce, a little bit of a fight. And here goes the middle hit, tip onto Poria, up on Brian. Sets Makoto, swing coming in, and there's a touch. There's a touch. They're keeping it alive. And here comes the pipe,
and
it's
it's
out. It's
out.
out. Great cut shot from Makoto, right on the net. Made it work. Made it work. And it's UEA again.
Spikers just need to close this last set out.
24-15.
Still gonna be a very tough battle. Let's see how this plays out.
For sure. But if UEA makes this, I'm just saying.
That's
I'm just
crazy.
saying. Good serve by Joe.
Oh.
Tricky spot by Jude. They set the tempo.
Oh no!
They were quick. They were fast.
All right, so
And they closed out
end
the point.
of set 2.
25-15 to Spikers.
Yep,
A great gap.
very great gap. And
Crazy how it switched from the first to the second set.
for sure.
I'm gonna have to see with the coaches whether if they think it's a thing with the squad, if it's with Spikers just really like finding the tempo because they didn't really make any changes. UEA pretty much swapping out the entire.
They could be the better. That could be just the biggest factor that contributed.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows what UEA are gonna do for this final set?
But we'll go back to. We'll have a look at the highlights.
Up by Brian, onto the pipe.
Onto
Poria
the
putting it right
pipe.
onto Prince's head.
Oh my god!
Jude sets
Vitali,
it right onto Vitali.
Swipe
Picks up by Makoto.
with his
Great dive. Great dive. And here
Paul.
comes Paul
Oh,
off
good touch.
Brian's hands. Nice up by Theo. And here goes outside
Poria.
Poria. Tooling off the block.
What a great.
Up by Non. Fine pass. Fine pass. Poria just can't close it out.
Poria with a
set
set.
by Poria.
Theo
Theo
fix it.
tipping it. And it goes in.
My
Off the top of the net, it goes in.
Ben Callis.
Coming down.
Tool.
Brian
Center
picks
is
it up.
out.
It's a good set from MJ. trying to get the cross in. Was it back down?
Prince.
A little
Oh, it's still
scrappy.
in, still in.
UEA gets a second chance to kill it. And there it goes!
He goes, Theo.
There goes Theo. Roll shot onto Ben
Down.
Callis.
Vitali. Theo had a touch.
Puts it onto Paul, but Paul picks it up.
Ben Callis.
Back onto Ben Callis and
straight through the
block.
gap. Blipping communication there again between Jude and Ben.
Here comes Poria coming
Poria.
Coming in.
What?
Oh, and UEA just weren't ready for that. They're playing it on. They're playing it on. The ball's still live.
Oh. Vitali.
Touch.
Up.
Up by Brian.
Beautiful.
Up by Makoto.
Fix
Set
it.
onto Poria. Poria putting it
He
right down onto
managed
Jude, and he
to
takes the
fix
point.
it. Poria.
Puts it onto Jude, but Jude's
Jude.
ready. Up onto outside again. Paul putting it. Brian hitting the splits midway
My.
at that point.
So I'm here with
Noah.
Hi Noah. So the score is currently 1-1. How do you think that last set went?
I think we switched off a little bit, lost a bit of focus. The first pass wasn't there compared to the first set, so Brian's really struggling to push it to the wings because the pass is not there. We also need to be way more disciplined on the net. A lot of like block touches and like things that going wrong that shouldn't really be going wrong. I feel like if we focus up, then we can definitely change it for next set.
So it's a very, very close game. It's very, very even teams. Unbiased opinion, who do you think is going to take it? What do you think you guys are going to do to cinch the next round?
Honestly, I thought Spikers would take it all, but after our first set performance, I actually think that we could actually win this one. So.
I mean, it is anyone's game at this point. So we should just get to see it in the next set. So back to you and the commentators. Thank you very much. Yeah.
And we're back. So let's have a quick look if there's any changes in lineups. We're just getting that information from the floor right now.
Yep. So for this final set, we have UEA. Yep. We got UEA changing it up. We have Noah back into the setting position. We have Harris coming back into middle. Poria staying on. Makoto staying on. Joe staying on, and Theo staying on. With Ethan back in Libby. A little mix and match of the last two teams, but I think it's solid.
That's a very
It's a
solid squad.
lineup,
That's a very solid squad.
for sure. They might be able to.
Let's go.
Ethan's been having a very good game so far, so hopefully they can keep this going.
Let's get the energy up for this last set. Let's see
And
how
then
it
for
goes.
spikers, once again, Vitali, Prince, Ben, Paul, Aaron, and Dan with Jude. Keeping Ben Callis on. I think the lineup is pretty much the same. That they did take Jin out for Aaron, back in the middle position. Switch it up just a little bit, but
So which team will be serving?
maybe they don't need to. If it's not broken, fix it. Final set, about to go underway. Dan Hemsworth coming into the serve, energy coming from both sides.
Supporters for both teams.
Sets 1-1. Here comes the serve. It comes out.
Not the best start for the set.
UEA taking the first point. It's going underway.
Theo back in the serving line.
This is where we'll really see if UEA are in it to win it. Touched by Jude.
That was a touch by Jude.
Great point. Great stuff from Theo.
Ball was going out. You can't be making those mistakes in the last set, especially if the game is on the line. Theo back on the serving line.
Ooh, off the net. Prince just not ready. Great stuff from Theo.
Just off the tape.
3-0. 3-0. Solid stuff for UEA.
Can you do it again? Can you get one more point? What a beautiful float.
Up and close to the net.
Free
Little
ball.
tight. Damn to struggle just a bit, and Noah puts it down onto Dan and
Free
keeps it
ball
going.
again.
Ethan up, and here it goes. Outside Poria, slamming it down onto Jude. Mockery from
The
Poria.
disrespect
Little
was
rude.
not necessary.
Very rude.
But it's all fun. It's all fun.
It's all fun, and UEA take another point. Great volleyball so far.
Very good volleyball,
Instantly, a bit of a difference that you see in comparison with the last set.
for sure.
Fresh legs, fresh minds. And here goes
Prince
putting it straight down. Right in the gap, right in the middle. Whose ball was that? They all weren't ready. Prince really,
Just a reliable
really coming
middle.
back into
sure.
the game from the first set.
100%.
Had a few unfortunate moments, but he was just warming up. And now he's in it.
Ben Callis.
Ben Callis, the strong spin serve right down onto line, set by Noah onto
Oh,
Poirier. Oh, can't keep it live. Unlucky, the cheeky little grin by Noah. That is fine. 4-2 to UEA. Starting to lose a bit of the lead. Here comes a spin serve. Right down onto cross. Theo picks it up, not the
He can
best
go through.
pass.
He nearly
Noah
had
tries
it.
to hustle and get the ball, but he just can't pick it up.
He nearly had it up.
Strong voice of Hamza leading chance. Spin onto Theo.
Again,
Same pass,
same
the
result.
exact same pass. Oh, that is so unfortunate. He's calling. He's saying, take me out the pass.
4.
He's saying, take that left seam.
It's a tie again, and it's looking like an interesting
Back
set.
into 4-4. Callis' serves are just so strong. On
See
this
if he can do it
full
again.
court.
Oh
They're too strong. Ethan's like, fair enough. I think they should put Makoto on the pass.
no! They did.
Each time they miss this pass, just switch it up.
See
Now
if he
it's
can do it
Mason
again.
Is he going to take that cross?
Number 4, Ben Callis. Top switch. Oh,
There's the spin. Line onto Poirier. Poirier
onto
picks
Poirier,
it up.
picks it up.
Better pass.
Free ball.
Free ball.
Okay.
One really
To
ready.
Vitali.
Really make that pipe. Tip by
Tip.
Vitali onto Ethan. Ethan picks it up. Noah puts it straight to Poirier. And it's up and it's out. Great stuff.
Great stuff.
Callis wanted to switch it up. He wanted to put it onto Poirier to try and see if they all come in. Here we have Joe Isbill. Also played in the same team as Prince last year. Whoa. Great float serve.
What a beautiful serve.
And
And
up. Theo keeps it up.
Keeps
What a
it
great
up,
pickup.
Poirier.
And it's Poirier
Touch.
trying to put it off
Dad
the block touch.
to
And then
Paul.
comes Paul.
Up,
Tip down onto
up.
Harris. He keeps it live.
He gets it.
keeps it
Makoto.
live. And Makoto pushes it.
Alright, set her out, set her
Over.
out. Beautiful. Vitali.
It was Vitali. Off the block touch.
Unfortunate.
Just couldn't stop it. He just couldn't
Just
stop it.
putting. Very good rally.
That was immense. That was really good.
Very intense.
Great pickup from Theo on that hit. That was spectacular. It is
Prince.
6-5 now to
6-5 to
Spikers.
Spikers. Prince back on the serving line.
Here goes down onto Poirier.
Poirier.
Great pass to Noah. Simple tip.
Simple tip. Oh, tip
Up
again.
by Makoto.
From
Push
Poirier.
by Poirier. Ben Callis.
What?
Happened there. Very poor pass.
What happened there?
Unfortunate.
Yeah, now tied again, 6-6.
Great set so far.
I feel like the team that gets to pull off just a little bit of a lead may take it because they're not going. Oh,
Sure. Spin serve by
spin
Noah.
Spin serve by Noah. Oh, just a little too high.
Couldn't connect with that set. And here
Makoto.
comes the opposite with Makoto. Tipping it onto Jude. Great pass by
Vitali.
Jude. Vitali.
Oh, on
putting
his
it right on Poirier's
head.
head.
On
And
his.
there's the set, the bench.
There's the revenge.
Spikers bench tapping their heads. Hamza's pipes getting blown out.
That's crazy. Another strong spin serve. Beautiful
Onto
pass,
Ethan.
Ethan.
Back
Poirier.
set Noah. Great set.
Beautiful.
And they close it. It's that connection between Noah and Poirier. They've been refining that all this year.
Score is tied again at 7-7. Oh, they can't just pull away from each other, can they?
They can't. Makes for a great watch. Jude, great pass.
Tip.
Tip by Dan.
Oh,
No one was ready for that. Very unfortunate.
whose ball was that?
Very quick to play. It's Someone say Ethan, someone say Theo. Wasn't Poiriers.
Yeah, it was not Purius.
Wasn't Harry. Here comes a serve.
Another spin serve, let's see.
8, 7.
Oh no.
Pull.
Float, short.
Short float. No,
Oh.
straight putting it onto Makoto.
Makoto up.
Italian manages to pick it up. And there comes
Up
the ball
again.
shot.
Oh.
And he blocks it back down. Makoto is not going to let that slide. He's not going to let anyone just pick up the pass.
They're just taking turns and they're just exchanging points at this point.
For sure. It's
8-8.
8-8.
Crazy.
The tactical mind on the serve. Harris Shah, number 10.
Tactical mind of Harris.
Puts it onto Drew. Tries to find that gap on the C.
Oh! That's the advantage of having a lefty
Down
middle.
on the block. Down on the block. It's unorthodox.
Very
It's hard
unorthodox.
to deal with. Here he goes. Down line onto Ethan.
Ethan.
Great pass.
Theo. Up,
Off
up.
the block. Makoto keeps it live.
Theo
Theo
again.
again. Rolls. Prince is just
Set her out,
not
set her
letting
out.
it through. And here goes
Makoto.
Makoto having to roll that down line. And here's the
Pipe.
pipe. Here's the pipe.
Oh!
Right into
My God.
the You wouldn't guess he's got an ankle injury, no?
Huh?
You wouldn't guess he's got an ankle injury. He's moving.
No, for sure.
He's moving too much. A little too low.
That's very.
It's kind of sus. It is now 10-8. Spikers taking a slight lead on UEA.
There we go.
Up
Beautiful
by
pass.
Theo. Opposite.
What
Makoto
a-
swings it into the block.
Up,
It's
up, up,
It's
up.
live.
It's
It's
in
live.
there.
Pushes back over.
So the
Now
Prince.
Spikers has the advantage.
Set her out, set her out.
Set her out. Pipe.
Oh.
They couldn't pick it up. They really slowed down that attack. Spikers were just a bit. They were expecting something big. They were expecting a big hit, a big set. But no, they kept it simple. Sometimes that's all you need.
10-9 to Spikers. Makoto serves. Vitali. Good pickup by Makoto. Straight to
onto
Theo.
Into the net. Unfortunate.
Was that net or hands?
I'm pretty sure it was no. Just under the table.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
11-9 to Spikers.
Keeping that 2-point lead steady. And here goes Theo again. And he puts it in.
Just straight
Great
textbook.
stuff.
Just what the coach drew them out during that timeout.
Whatever Richard told them. That was some good stuff. Look at them. They're moving. They're making it
Oh,
work.
no.
Unfortunate serve by Theo. Spikers
Can't
hold
be
on to
affording
that
to make those
2-point lead.
mistakes. Can't be affording to make those mistakes.
Just about
when
halfway
it's
through the
this
set.
close.
We have a substitution coming in. We have Casper swapping out for Theo.
Oh, really?
Casper Wozniak. Substituting out.
Theo for Casper. Let's see if this changes the momentum of the game.
Ben Callis coming in for the serve. Can he tear it up again?
Again.
Here we go.
Yes.
On to Ethan. Better pass. It's something. It's something.
Tip. Makoto.
Nice by Makoto. Up. Poirier, good tip. On to Dan.
Dan
Set
is
her out. Jude.
Jude.
Sets it to
Paul.
Paul.
Again, another roll. Poirier.
That's a hit.
There we go. Oh,
Makoto keeping it live.
up.
Oh.
Pull. And it's still up, move!
Oh.
As unfortunately,
No one tried
blocking.
to call out to Prince. Came off the block.
Came
and he
off
picks it right back up.
Poirier blocking Ethan from getting that ball up.
13-10 Spikers.
He rips
On
it
the
again.
line.
Ben Callis being a problem.
What a line. Spikers definitely showing up.
Dan is teasing Poirier, showing him that there's a line. Again, let's see if he rips it again. It is out.
Oh, unfortunate. Kind of rare. Definitely the strongest one.
So far. they do have a lot of strong servers, but I feel as if the other two strong servers, Paul, Vitali, they've been pretty tame.
A little bit. They're taking it maybe a little easier on you. I don't know. Ooh, here comes Vitali, tipping it.
Oh, who was that? Who was that for? Like, that could have just been an easy pickup.
For sure. Unfortunate from UEA.
For sure.
Serve from Prince, 15-11.
To Spikers,
Really
yeah.
connected to Ethan on the right seam. Casper picks it up. Not the best pass. Can no one
Yeah.
of it? No.
Out.
Unlucky. UEA starting to lose a bit of energy, starting to lose that momentum that they had.
It's
initially.
still an early game. They shouldn't be doing this.
Getting to crucial points of a set now. 16-11.
Ah, unfortunate pass.
17-11.
The bench keeping the enthusiasm here.
They can't afford to lose much more points here. Spikers draws nearer to 25. Up by Poria.
Makoto.
Up to Makoto. Pushes deep. He goes down.
Vitali.
Hits
Up.
it line. Ethan's
Pulled it
ready.
up.
He was there. Picks it right up. Middle.
Just a bit short. Just a bit short on that set by Dan. Otherwise, Aaron would have buried that. Another substitution
Hamza coming in.
for Makoto. They're gonna need just that tiny more reach for that block.
For sure, especially
Blocking
up on Ben, up on Paul.
Paul as well. Ah,
They're really attacking a lot from the right side in the last set from Spikers.
through Vitali.
Yeah, pretty much. Whoever was on the right side, they're kind of just putting it down to Brian. And now, Hamza.
Unfortunate block.
Gets into the court and he gets stuffed. Question is, will he let that affect how he plays? Will that get to him? Here we go. 12-19. Great pass from Ethan. B onto Harris.
Paul.
Couldn't really close it out.
Up,
there.
up.
It's up, it's going. A little scrappy from UEA.
Can they
Up
fix
onto
it?
opposite. Vitali swinging it into Harris's block. Back
Paul.
onto their side. Can Paul close
Up,
it?
up.
Up by Hamza. Pass onto Noah.
Poria.
He goes Poria.
Left-handed.
Up onto the block. Ethan's ready. It's up. It's live. It's going.
It's still on, it's still on, it's
Can
still
they
on.
reset? Can they reset? The
Dan
going.
to
Up
Paul.
onto Paul.
Out!
The crowd goes
The
wild.
crowd goes wild.
The crowd love that point. It's 13-19 to UEA.
Beautiful rally.
That was a really good fight. Will that change up? Will that give them the energy they need?
Switch up the momentum. So far, 19-13 to Spikers.
Tip by Dan and they just weren't ready for it. That is shocking.
That is shocking. That is rough. That was a very good play though.
For sure. He had UEA really thinking about a
Paul.
pick coming in. Someone's you least expect. Here comes a short serve. Into a tip by Casper.
Antenna.
21-13. 4 points.
Another
left
timeout.
for Spikers to close it out.
Spikers really have switched it up since the second set.
UEA in a bit of a chokehold here.
Can they make it out?
Can they make it out? They need 8 points to catch up.
Yep.
A whole 12 to wrap this up. Very fun set to watch so far.
Very true. Spikers have pulled away with the lead compared to the beginning of the set where they were very much neck and neck.
The timeout ending. The teams stay the same.
Paul back on the serving line. 21-13 to Spikers. He's going to keep it safe by
Half control. He's ready. Up onto Harris.
tactical mind of Harris
That arm was
shot.
great. That arm was amazing. On the left side of that block, he takes the point. It's now 14-21 on Harris's side.
Harris on the serving line.
Puts it deep and puts it out.
It is out,
Good save.
unfortunately.
Well, that's to say, any players really standing out. I think serve-wise, Ben Callis.
Ben Callis for sure.
Putting on a show.
Ethan had amazing saves in the
Ethan, I think,
first
on
day.
defense has been amazing. I think Jude's also really
Turning it up.
especially with those second balls. Dan can't set them. Jude's there.
Oh,
ready.
B.
He's primed. And they take the point. UEA take the point. Bring it to 15-22.
Hamza on the serving line. Good serve. Prince down. Oh, no!
Ex-teammate.
Just another
Disrespectful.
thing to make fun of Prince later on in that group chat.
Served by Hamza. Up onto outside. Really tight point. Really takes it.
Hamza back on his serving line. Just hitting the tape. Free ball straight to Noah. B.
B onto Joe.
It is in.
It gets it in. It gets it in. It's pulled in. That was a really dodgy hit, but they made it work. Came straight in. 22-18.
Hamza's still on the
UEA
serving line.
Clawing back points.
The lead has definitely decreased. Let's see if they can continue this momentum.
Nice
Good
serve by
serve.
Hamza. Low to the net. Really in a weird
Beautiful
position.
pickup again by Ethan. Kasper.
Powerhouse, and here goes
There we go!
Pride of Poland. Kasper Wozniak
Pride
puts
of
it straight
Poland.
down.
3 more points and they can tie this up. UEA is still in this. They are not giving up.
And that's
And there's a
timeout
timeout for
on the Spikers side.
Spikers.
Whilst we're in this time,
Wow.
let's have a little chat about what we think so far with the teams. Any like particular players really standing out again? Like we said, with Ben Callis on the serve.
Ethan with the saves right now is
the
crazy.
defense, Jude with the second touches and sets.
He's always
in
there.
position as
He's
well.
always there.
Great stuff. Poirier being quite a reliable hitter.
Poirier always being reliable. He's aside from the first mistakes he's had during the first set, he's definitely showed up a lot.
Oh, and Casper really holding their own here as well.
100%.
Putting out good performance every night.
Prince is always going to be a threat, regardless what happens.
And of course our setters are doing a crazy good job with Noah.
Okay, Hamza on the serve again. Let's see if we can get another point from this.
There we go.
Very good
Same
serve.
Same serve.
To put Ben
It comes
up.
again, putting it straight into Poirier.
A very, very fast tempo hit there.
Really sped it up.
They just want to close this out.
Yeah, right off.
4-point difference. And 2 more points and Spikers takes it all for today.
And UEA.
Can they pull it back? Poirier, nice up.
There goes Noah.
Kasper,
Tip by
tip.
Kasper.
Set her out.
Smart choice. He had quite a big block on him.
4 touches. They couldn't do anything about that. 3 more points again. They are very much still in this game.
UEA really want this. They
Kasper on the
really
service
want
line.
this. Hit
Up.
onto short. Up onto Vitali. Vitali puts it down onto
Ethan,
Ethan.
beautiful Poirier.
Pushes it deep onto
He
the line.
pushes it.
Right in.
2 more points.
Paul was just there. He was almost there. That was a great push. Great push.
2 more
Poirier.
points. Someone say
2 more points for UEA to tie
come on,
it.
Kasper.
Great serve by Kasper.
Great.
Really putting them in a weird position here.
Let's go.
Amazing.
23-22 to Spikers, but UEA have done a phenomenal job. And down 8 deficit.
How entertaining. 23-22. Casper putting in a great serve once again onto Jude. Good
Prince.
position. Prince taking the set.
Up.
Hit off Joe's block. There's the one hand.
Oh.
Up. And it's out. It's
It is
24-22.
match point
Match
to
point
Spikers.
for Spikers.
And then
Callis on the
Callis is
serve.
on the serve.
This is not
What is
what
gonna
UEA
happen?
wants,
Let's see
but
what's
it's
going to
what they
happen.
need to face against if they want to take this win. Puts it down right onto Ethan.
Ethan picks
a
it
great
up.
pass, but
Oh.
closed out by Paul.
On
And there we have it.
that was
Spikers
an
taking the
amazing
game,
last set.
25-22.
Takes the game.
2-1.
Whoa.
What a great,
What a great last set.
yeah. Last few points really picked it up there.
Ah. Wow.
Amazing stuff.
Overall, what an amazing game.
A great exhibition match.
Very, very great exhibition match, and I hope to see some more in the future.
Hopefully so.
Let's see what they're
Have to give
doing
it up
now.
to everyone here.
There we go. Just a little clap for
Amazing
everyone,
stuff.
thanking the
Clap for
crowd. What an amazing last set. So, we'll just have a quick look at the highlights.
And yeah, we'll go into announcing
The champions
the awards
afterwards.
as well. I need to struggle just a bit, and Noah puts it down onto Dan and
Free
keeps it
ball
going.
again.
Ethan up, and here it goes. Outside Poria, slagging it down onto Jude. Mockery from
The
Poria.
disrespect.
Here comes the opposite with Makoto, tipping it onto Jude. Great pass by
Vitali.
Jude. Vitali
Oh, on
putting it
his
right on Poria's
head.
And
On
there
his.
there's the set, the bench.
There's the revenge.
Spikers
Line of Harris.
puts it onto Jude. Tries to find that gap on the C.
Oh! That's the advantage of having a lefty
Down
middle.
the block.
Makoto.
Up to Makoto. Pushes deep. He goes down.
Vitali.
Hits it
Up!
line. Ethan's
Pulled it
ready.
up.
He was there. Picks it right up. Middle.
Just a bit short. Just a bit short on that set by Dan.
To their side. Temple pulls
Up,
it up by Hamza. Pass on to Noah.
Poria.
He goes Poria.
Left-handed.
Up onto the block. Ethan's ready. It's up. It's live. It's going.
It's still on, it's still on, it's
Can
still
they
on.
reset? Can they reset? The
Dan
back is going.
to
Up
Paul.
onto Paul.
Out!
And it's out. The crowd goes wild.
Crowd goes wild. Good serve. Prince down. Oh, no!
Ex-teammate.
Just another.
Disrespectful. Up onto Vitali. Vitali puts it down onto
Ethan,
Ethan.
beautiful Poria.
Pushes it deep onto
He
the line.
pushes it.
Right in.
2 more points.
Paul was just there. He was almost there. That was a great push. Puts it down right onto Ethan.
Ethan picks
a
it
great
up.
pass, but
Oh!
closed out by Paul.
On
And there we have it.
that was
Spikers
an
taking the
amazing
game,
last set.
25-22.
I am back here with the captain of the Norfolk Strikers. Now, how do you think that game went?
Very well, to be honest. I'm quite happy with the result because we started slowly, obviously, and we made a few changes. And I think we had a discussion all together, and we really decided like to put a bit more energy going to the ball. What I was saying earlier, and we really managed to do that. I think the new people coming in really helped. It's been really good. I'm really happy that we have the chance on the bench to have people that can do that. So it's really good because UEA played very well, and I think it's very positive. Very positive.
So what's your opinion on the overall quality of the match? Was it a good match in your opinion?
Yeah, I think it was really good. I think there's been a lot of defense, good hits as well, good serves, good pass. There was a good energy. It was very nice, very enjoyable. I mean, for us, sometimes it's a bit difficult to play, but I think we really, all of us really enjoyed it. Very good quality. I hope people here enjoyed it as well.
Do you have any specific highlights, like anything that happened that you really enjoyed?
Well, I really liked the fight. I mean, UEA defended very, very well, to be honest. They brought a lot of balls up. So it was a bit hard for us to kill the ball. And it's always very good when we have long rallies where the ball goes from one side to another and we manage to score the point at the end in a bit of a crazy manner. So it's good. It's good.
You got the crowd pumping. It was a brilliant game. You should be very proud of yourselves for winning that. That was really good. I'm here to give the award to the winning team. It was a very close game overall. It's very close. But overall, the winners of the game are the Norfolk Strikers. Congratulations, team. Well done, guys. It was a very close match. It was very, very close, so it's a brilliant win. Okay, now we're going to move to the MVPs of the match. We're going to get the other team onto the pitch in order to give the MVPs out. Again, it's very hard to narrow down who is the MVP of each team because it was an absolutely brilliant game. There was highlights from both sides, highlights from pretty much every member, so it's going to be hard to narrow it down who is the MVP. We're going to be announcing the MVPs for both sides, okay? So can I get, please, a drum roll? We're going to announce the UEA MVP first, so can we get a drum roll, please? Build up the tension. It is Noah. Noah is the MVP. Yeah. Cool. Congratulations. Yeah. Cool. You did really good. Yeah. Yeah. That was really good going, really good. Again, it was a really, really great match. That could have been anyone, but Noah absolutely excelled. But now we're going to announce the MVP for the Norfolk Strikers. So can we have another round of applause? Build up that tension. It is Vito. Hey. Very, very well done. Thank you very much for watching this game, this brilliant game of volleyball. It was an incredibly close game, and it was brilliant. It was a great one to watch. Thank you, guys. Back to the commentators in the booth. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for this event. We were very happy to commentate. It was a very exciting game. We were your commentators. Thank you.